Guys, it's Sarah and today is Booklist Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list, topic, whatever we feel like talking about that week. And this week is going to be fun because we are going to be talking about cover trends. So these are just some things that we have personally noticed that a lot of publishers are doing with the covers that are coming out, and just something that seems to be very popular at the present time. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some that I have noticed, and they're very interesting. And the first one here is kind of more in the contemporary side of things, but that is the cutesy little illustrated covers that have been coming out lately. These have been pretty popular over the past year or two, where you get like the illustrated, almost hand-drawn, kind of not super detailed color covers for contemporary books. As you can see, things like that. A lot of them obviously involve people and all that. And, you know, they're not super detailed, but you can still kind of see what the characters are supposed to look like. They are fun colors. You know, it usually is like a big solid color and then, you know, a big title on it and then the illustrations. So like this is definitely something that is super popular right now. It's really drawing people's eyes in, especially with the bright colors that they're using. And yeah, so it's very interesting to see this happening along a lot of contemporary, both young adult and adult as well. I actually think all three of these are adult books, but yeah, so definitely a big trend that I've been noticing. And I kind of love it. They're adorable. The next one that I've noticed involves fantasy books, and this is both adult and young adult again. And one thing that I noticed is when the covers feature a weapon, some sort of weapon, usually a sword. So I have 3 examples here of swords. So this is a big sword right here. This one has a big sword right here down the middle, and then another really big sword. So this is definitely something that has been very popular on fantasy novels, which, you know, makes sense. They're usually feature some sort of hero or, you know, some sort of battles, and they involve swords, almost medieval type, I guess you could kind of say. So it makes sense that there's swords on the cover, but it's definitely something I'm noticing on my shelves that a lot of my fantasy books just have like really large, oversized swords on them. One cover trend that I have noticed as well, and I don't love this one. This one involves the covers of some paperbacks where they have the actual cover of it is shorter than the rest of the book. And then there's something on the inside. Usually it's like a blurb page here, and it's almost like supposed to be an extension of the cover, but the cover peeks out and shows like that little stripe down there. A lot of times it's yellow. I don't know why. I think all of these, 2 of these are yellow and one's blue. But so as you can see, like it's, you know, I don't know. I don't love this. I don't understand why this is. Maybe to draw your attention to read the blurbs, like, okay. But when I'm reading it, it's kind of annoying because like a lot of times my finger will slip or something, especially when I'm in the beginning of it. And it's just like, this curls up more than the rest of it. I don't love this trend, but I have quite a few books that have this feature as well. And sometimes, especially if you're buying a paperback book, you know, that's what happens. And just, I don't know. I don't love this trend at all. I don't know why the publishers have decided to do something like this, but it kind of drives me nuts. The next one involves a specific genre as well, and that's historical fiction. And something I've noticed about historical fiction books a lot of the times, the covers will feature a woman from the back. So you're looking at the backside of a woman, she's looking off, she's looking into the distance, she's looking this way, she's looking this way, but you see the back of her, not the front. So back of a woman, back of 3 women, back of a woman. This is very, very popular in the historical fiction genre. If I see a cover that has the back of a woman like this, I'm like, oh, that's probably historical fiction. And it usually is. And I think it's interesting. I'm not quite sure why that is such a big trend in this particular genre, but it is. And yeah, so definitely something I've noticed because I have a lot of historical fiction. And the last trend that I have noticed, which is my favorite because you guys know this is my love language, I'm talking about oversized paperbacks. Big, tall, thick, heavy, love it. This is kind of your standard paperback size. So if you compare them, you can see they're quite a bit taller. I just love these, and I don't know how to explain why. I just love the way they feel in my hands, and it feels like they have some heft to them, and I love that for some reason. And just, I don't know, I love reading from like really large paperbacks. Like I want them as big as my head. It just makes me so happy, and I really don't know why. I wish I could explain why. But I do have some examples here of some oversized paperbacks that I have on my shelves, and I just love to read from them. And I don't know, they make me so happy. It's almost like, you know, you get the aesthetic of a hardcover without the bulk of a hardcover, if that makes any sense. These are almost the size of a full hardcover novel as well, which look wonderful on your shelves. I don't love reading from hardcovers, though. I prefer paperbacks. They just feel better in my hands. But yeah, these are just some that I have on my shelves that when I see a oversized paperback, I'm immediately pick it up and see what it's about, regardless. Okay, guys, that is it for me. Those are 5 different cover trends or book publishing trends that I have noticed in the past couple years, and they don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. So definitely go check out Lindsay and see what she says today. I'm really excited to see what kind of trends she's been picking up on as well. I'm excited to see if we have any in common. And let me know down below what you guys think of some of these trends and what some of the trends that you guys are noticing, because I'm sure I have skipped over a ton that I could have talked about. These are just kind of what stood out to me on my shelves as I was preparing for the video. So let me know down below what you guys have noticed. I would love to know that, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.